In terms of availability, one of the guys who's a question mark for Sunday is DeForest Buckner. He's got a back. So we wanted to talk to DeForest Buckner about how he's progressing, and is this kind of a similar deal to what he dealt with last year throughout the season? Here's DeForest Buckner.
Just taking it one day at a time. Doing everything that I can to be out there on the field with my guys.
Having a chance to go back and look at the film from Sunday, what are the things you're implementing this week from a run defense standpoint?
Honestly, just run fits, staying gap sound, and just a little techniques, fundamental technique, footwork, using our hands, in the run game, up front, setting better edges, obviously getting off blocks. Just little things like that. It really hurt us in the game. We got to do a good job up front when we get the opportunity to rush them, to really keep them in the pocket and keep them contained in there. We're expecting obviously a heavy run game, especially what we put on film last week. Because they got Josh Jacobs and he's a really good back. And they probably don't want to put the game in Malik Willis' hands. So just expecting a lot of run game.
You guys have seen a lot of Josh Jacobs over the last few years. What are the things that stand out about him, his ability in run game?
He's a patient runner. You know what I'm saying? He can, he'll wait for the holes to open, and he's got good acceleration, and he can really, obviously off of contact, he can get the yak yards. So he's a really good back. We're gonna have to, rally to the ball, fly around to the ball, population on the ball.
First time this team's playing at Lambeau in 8 years.
Yeah.
How often have you played there? Your impressions of just the opportunity?
I played there once actually back in I think it was 2018. It was a great experience. I think it was Monday Night Football when I played there. So the atmosphere was crazy. It was loud. So it's gonna be exciting.
Is it a special place? You've been there a lot of places.
It's definitely a special place. You know what I'm saying? They have a really good crowd, good fan base. There's a lot of history there, and it's just one of those cool, places to play at.
Buck with the back, is this something you're just you'll work the next few days and game time thing, you think, or what will you know prior?
Probably game time decision. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've been getting better each and every day. Similar to what I had last year. So I'm being optimistic.
You've done this before, obviously, kind of gone through the week without practice and still played in the game. What do you have to do, I guess, besides practice to make sure you're ready to go on Sunday?
Obviously just staying in the playbook, knowing what we have up, and watching film, breaking down the film on the O-lineman I'm going against, and the scheme. And obviously, we have my butt off to be out there. So, I think we got a pretty good plan. I'm just excited for the week to go on.
Buck, you guys were 5-3 away from Lucas last year. How much does this group really embrace going on the road and us against the road?
It definitely shows that we can win on the road. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we came up short last week, so we want to get this one and bring it back home and come back home to play the Bears next week 1-1. So, I have a lot of faith in our group. You know what I mean? We got a tight group, and just got to answer the call on Sunday.
So I guess that's good news from DeForest Buckner, that he's trending toward being in the same situation he was last year again and again and again and again, in that he was able to play despite not practicing, and he was able to play well. We'll see how he does up in Green Bay.